Hey guys, and welcome to Ask Allie, your place for spiritual advice for busy people. Ask Allie is the longest running spiritual podcast on iTunes. I've been helping people there since 2005. You can catch the podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, True FM, Google Play, and along with watching it on YouTube. Today is Monday, April 30th, 2018. I want to thank you for tuning in and giving me a listen to. If you'd like to get a reading, find out more about me, or support the podcast, I'll leave the information below in the show's notes. And don't forget, if you like this episode, please rate it, especially if you listen to this on iTunes, because I need some good ratings from 2018. Pretty please. If you like it, I hope you like it if you're listening to me. Yeah, I'm checking a text because I need to take my uh-oh. I need to take my uh-oh. My son has a dentist appointment. I'm trying to remember. They're reminding me. I'm trying to remember if I put it down. Oh, crap. Well, I guess I better take a look when we're done. Sorry for last week. This is just the nature of the beast until school's out. My last day is the 29th, the day after Memorial Day. The kids' last day is the 25th, the Friday before. Everybody who works for the school system needs to go in the 29th, and we had to do some teaching or learning and school stuff for us so we can be better at our jobs. So I'm looking forward to that. I mean, why not? Why not? So the 29th is the last day for me, and then I will be scot-free, I do believe, until middle of August. So we should be on time for Mondays after the end of May and through the middle of August, provided my voice doesn't go anywhere. How silly is that? Also, how silly, my birthday is Wednesday. Hello, May 2nd, I'll be 51. What the hell? I cannot believe that I'll be 51 on Wednesday. I can't believe it. I can't believe that I am still ticking. My teens and my 20s were very, I don't know, daring. So the fact that I lived through all of that and I'm here today makes me very happy. So I'm one of those people, I love to celebrate birthdays because that means I'm still above ground. And I think that's a good thing regardless of what my age is. So feel free, there we go, feel free to stop by my Facebook page and say happy birthday on Wednesday. Because I thank you ahead of time. What else is going on? Meet Soulful Connections. That's the name, meetsoulfulconnections.com. And this information is below in the show's notes. My connection site for soulmates is up. It's running. It's not all the way complete. There's still some fine tuning, but everybody who joins for free between today, April 30th, 2018, all the way till May 18th, 2018, will get a free upgrade, a 30-day upgrade for the premium membership so that you can try out all the bells and whistles if you'd like. I need lots of people to test things out and see how they go. So what changes need made, I can change it. All right, so I appreciate the help. And my response to you helping me is to give you a free month with all the good stuff. Okay, now if you decide you don't want to have a premium membership when the time's up, that's fine. Stick around for free. You can still talk to other people for free. Not a problem. But me giving you the month for premium is my way of saying thank you. And of course, as I mentioned this earlier, if you support the podcast at the $25 a month level, you get the premium membership with Soulful Connections for free. It's lumped in as a perk. So I'll let you know about that in case you forgot. What else? So how do you upgrade to premium? After you register for free, the software will send you a password to your email address. Use that password, log in, create a profile, And you don't have to put everything in. It's up to you what you put in there. But no one can talk to you or search for you if you don't have stuff in there, right? And a picture. You need a picture. Okay. And don't make it from when you were in high school. Make it from the last year or two. If you're going to put a personal picture, or if you want to put a picture of your cat, that's fine too. It doesn't matter to me. It's your picture. But once you do that, you're going to want to take your profile name, whatever profile name you're using, and send it to me at alliethies@yahoo.com. The email address I have had forever. alliethies@yahoo.com. ALLIETHEISS, like Sam, at yahoo.com. You send me that, the username. I upgrade you to premium for a month, and we're all good to go. All right? All right. Remember, the site will send you your password. That may change, and I can buy something else I can throw on there so you can make up your own password. But right now, today, the site sends you a password. Now, there's also a app that goes with Meet Soulful Connections. What you can do, you can either, if you have iOS, Apple, or Android, you can go to your respective stores, app stores, and look for WP Dating. Watermelon Peaches Dating. Okay, that's the app. You get the app, you install it on your device, your phone, your tablet, and it's going to say site name. All lowercase, you put meetsoulfulconnections.com, which is the URL to the site. Meetsoulfulconnections.com. It'll take you to there, and then you can register from your app. Okie doke. Okie doke. All this information is below in the show's notes, but I wanted to tell you about it. Now this is up and going. I can go back and finish the 777 Institute. So I'm waiting on other people to do things, and they're not doing it fast enough. So I need to push some people. And I am working on a quiz for Soulful Connections. The energy, remember the energy thing? What is the color of your energy core? And I'll be putting that on the site hopefully the next couple of days. And there will be a check mark in your profile. It says my core color, my energy core color is, and then you put whatever your core color is. That way when people are looking for, people to connect with, they know what core energy you are. Makes things easier. Because a red and a green don't really go together for much. A red can be very passionate, but also hot-headed and a bit temperamental and likes to worry a whole heck of a lot. And green is, really loving and giving to others. And if you've got somebody who's really angry and hot-headed, they kind of dominate the green. And it's not, even though it's a connection, it's not really that good for the green, although it's pretty good for the red. Okay? Okay. Now, all that said, I still don't have internet connection. So I hope that I'm able to put this stuff up today, but it may not be until after I'm back from my afternoon run. I am using Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler Oracle cards for this week's overview. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is an overview, and everything may not pertain to you. Everything isn't all about you. It's never all about me. It's never all about any of us, especially in an overview. But if you would like to get a one-on-one reading to make it all about you, information's below in the show's notes, and they start at $25. Not that outrageously expensive. Alrighty, so we got card 1, we got the card 2, and let's go with this for card 3. All right. And if you are watching the video, you will see the cards. If you're not watching the video, you can hop on. I think I started this at 8:50, which I should write down so that I can add it in. Wish I'd think of these things ahead of time. I never do. Ever. All right. Let's see, does this pen work? Oh, of course not. No. All right, 8:50. Still, I'm thinking it's when this whole thing with the cards started. Let's see what we got coming up this week. Hmm, seems pretty good by all accounts. First up, we have cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. So it's telling you that it's a good week for a cleansing. And when you're in the shower or taking a bath, you think of the water that is cascading over you as taking away all of any ickiness you feel, any type of negativity that may have latched onto you at when you're out and about at your job, at school, at running to the supermarket, and just allow it to wash off. Okay, you have to allow it. You have to think of it, just taking all the crap off your body and wash it down the drain. If you're in there and you're going da da da, and you're singing to the songs and you're dancing, yeah, it's probably just me in the shower. But if you're not consciously thinking about the ick being moved, the ick kind of stays. So you gotta think about it, okay? So purification activates your vibrant life force. Second, watching clouds, which is what I'll be doing tomorrow, May 1st, on my day off. It says lie back, rest, and relax. So once you purify and get the ickiness off of you, then it's telling you, hey, this week, take it easy. Kick back a bit. I think I'll listen to this one. Kick back a bit. And last, but certainly not least, it's telling you, hey guys, expand your horizons. Vast vistas. It is time for you to break out of that comfort zone, break out of those boundaries that have been self-created, of course, by you. Get moving. Okay? So this doesn't sound too bad, does it? We have cleansing waters, purification. Then we have watching clouds, time to kick back and relax. And this is also a fantastic week to expand your horizons. So if you don't want to kick back, you can expand. Or you can kick back and then expand. Or expand and then kick back. Whichever method you want to do. Overall, looks like a really good week. Okay? All right. So we get these cards, pick them up. Now, next up, we're going to talk about the 8 tips. The 8 tips to help you break a bad habit. I know. Bad habits. We're human beings, guys. As a human, we all have bad habits. My worst habit, I think, is my obsession with, actually, this has been my problem since I was little. Not gonna lie. This is a bad habit. It's very difficult for me to break. My obsession with watching TV, or in this case, streaming online. I always have to have something on. Even if I'm not really watching it, just so I can hear it in the background and then maybe stop and look to see what was going on and then go back to what I was doing. But it's always there. And I do believe then and now it does slow me down considerably to what I need to get done. So this would be a habit I would love to break. So don't look at yourself in a bad light for your bad habits. Again, we all have them. We also have good habits. I get up every morning and drink a big thing of water. That's one of my good habits. I do pat myself on the back every time I remember to do that in the morning. So we have good and bad. But none of us are ever doomed to continue with bad habits. We can all break bad habits if we're all willing to put in the time and effort. Okay? And these next 8 tips I'm going to give you is a good starting point. Let's get going to breaking the bad habits. First thing, and this really is the most difficult part, I think, is to admit you have a bad habit. You can't change anything you don't admit to having. I also had a bad habit with ice cream. I love my bowl of ice cream. I would have it every day when I came home. That was my reward for surviving the day. Well, after a while, I realized, you know what, Allie, you've got a really bad habit with that ice cream. You just do. So I admitted I had that bad habit, just like I admitted to you that I have a bad habit when it comes to streaming services. And admitting it is half the battle. Awareness gives you the proper mindset to initiate change, right? But it's important, as she says, it's important that you're not hard on yourself when you admit you have a bad habit. Because again, human beings, we do things. Okay? Okay. So that's number one. Number two, after you admit your bad habit or habits, determine a course of action to break them. You can't say, oh my God, I hate streaming. I'm obsessed over streaming services, and now it'll just go poof and disappear. I wish. That'd be fantastic. It's not going to happen. So you have to have a course of action. Now, there are many courses of action for many different bad habits. You need to determine what is the best one for you. What works for me may not work for you. Now, I'm telling everybody about my bad habits. And so that's step one. I admitted it. I told you. That's part of my course of action, is admitting it to everyone who listens. And I am going to, when I reach for streaming, which I will, normally when I'm done here, I will instead put on, I had this music that's supposed to help me focus. So I will put that on instead. So I will have something in the background. It just will not be The Good Fight or NCIS or that 70s show that I've been blazing through. It will be Focus at Will. That's what it's called. Focus at Will. That's what it'll be. I'm going to sneeze. You gonna say bless you? Talking to the cat, not you guys. But if you did, say thank you. So that's my course of action. When I'm reaching for the streaming, I'm going to put it on Focus at Will and use that service. Okay, it's going to take some doing. But if you do something for 30 days, whether it's establishing a new habit, breaking an old habit, then it usually catches on. All right. Number 3, document your progress when breaking a habit. I will probably document my process or progress on Facebook because that's what most people use. I'll say, this is working. Oh, I slipped and watched Madam Secretary instead of listening to Focus at Will or whatever music I want to listen to. So document your progress. Number 4, if you do revert back to your habit, and you can, just pick up where you left off and move forward. So if I'm doing something and I put on that 70s show because it cracks me up and I'm working away, I'm like, I forgot. I'm not supposed to be streaming as I'm working. I just turn off the 70s show, put on Focus at Will, and boom, continue forward. I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm just going to make a choice and turn off the bad habit and go to the good habit. Okay? All right. 5, join groups that are related to breaking whatever habit you're trying to break. I don't know if there is a streaming anonymous online. It would be interesting if there was, because I would probably join it. Of course, then I would probably get sucked into groups. That could be a bad thing too. But if there's a group that can help you reprogram yourself and remove the bad habit in its place, put a good one, find a group. All right. And number 8, if this happens, if your bad habit affects other people, then you need to apologize to them. Say, hey man, this is blank, blank, blank. This is what I'm doing. This has affected you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm working on actively changing it. And my bad habit does affect you guys because it slows me down. So it has slowed down soulful connections. It has slowed down the 777 Institute because I'm waiting on other people, but there's also things I should be doing while waiting. You know what I mean? To speed things up, to put me back on track. So my streaming obsession has affected you, and I'm sorry. I am going to do better. I'll be 51 on Wednesday. I have got to do better. And no matter what your age is, you can be 18, you can be 73. If there's a bad habit you want to change, you can change it. All right? All right, so here we are at the end of Ask Allie. Thank you for joining me. If you like this episode, please rate it and tell your friends. The more people who listen, the more people hopefully can help have their aha moments. Join me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can catch the Ask Allie podcast on, again, you can listen online at outofbodyecstasy.com, and you can go to the different iTunes and everything else I mentioned. True FM and whatnot. And I got to quit saying whatnot. Something else I'm going to work on. It's another bad habit. You guys have a fantastic week, and I hope I will catch you next Monday. If you don't hear from me by Tuesday, there probably isn't going to be an Ask Allie for that week. So, see you next Monday. Have a fabulous week. Thank you for listening, and take care, guys. Bye-bye.